makes this country what it is. Have you had enough? Have you had enough yet?
Oh, fucking crampy like I'm
If you're not
fucking-
mad, you should be. He was allowed to come in with a visa in
Little tiny bass. Well, that's cool. We need to catch little tiny bass to make us grateful that we're fishing. Bastard. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Earn your wings today, huh? Earn your wings. There you go, buddy. Little largemouth. Figured there'd be something over there. They're really doing a number on my fly here. Ooh, that's a nice little. Nice one. Nice little largemouth. Yeah. About a pound maybe. Good fight. Good fight on a 6-weight. Yeah, it's a decent little bass. You know, not terribly big, but fun to get. Woo, yeah, on a 4-weight. Little bass come out and chomped it, huh? Gotcha, huh, buddy? Nice little bass on a 4-weight. Trying to get some of those carp, man. Just did the line down. This is a pretty good one too. Yeah, he's a pretty good little I guess it's a largemouth. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was a quadruped. That's pretty good right there on a little 4-weight. It's a lot of fun. Oh man, that's fucking beautiful, dude. Got a little cichlid here, man. Look at this. Yeah, freaking cool, dude. These things are hit hard, man. I haven't caught one of these in a while. Yeah, Rio Grande perch. That's a big old freaking cichlid there. All right, have fun. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nice fish. Nice. I mean, we're getting some, you know, some pounders all day, man. Nice fish. Let's see what else here. There we go. Good job, buddy. All right, go fight yourself out. And I don't want to fight you out too good. All right. Woohoo! All right. Good fish. Nice little bass. All right, have fun. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice quad. Or no, that's a largemouth. Little one. Fun though. Yeah, another cichlid. Let's see. Cool. Ah, man, my fucking finger, that finger burns, dude. All right. Ooh, this is a good one, man. These are big, man. Oh. cichlid. That's like a peacock bass in South America. Ha! Cool. On a 4-weight. Woohoo! Nice, we fucking chopped that thing. Woo, yeah. Yeah, Bubba. Woohoo! There's a little nice one right there. Nice little bass on a 4-weight. All right. He kind of got hurt on that one. I'm gonna start debarbing my hooks. I forget to do that. I've done it in the past, and I just haven't done it since I've come back into fly fishing. Because they inhale these things, man, when they... They got kayaks and canoes down here.
Like going down there in a boat, Oh, this looks so cool. Says wait. These are some cool rocks. Yeah, because I'm collecting these for $1 trillion. Okay, no, that's what these elemental rocks gonna take like. These elemental rocks. These gonna wait until you can. They give you superpowers of all the elementals. It's gonna take. That is a freaking cool river. Oh, that barely goes.
Yeah, they're chasing it. Yeah, it's either that or ultralights. Cause the like bigger, like you can, it depends the kind of soft plastic you're throwing, but if you can't like take like a nice stiff, you know, you can't fish out here with a lake rod. It makes too much. The splash makes too much. Is it too heavy? It'll be it's just a big splash. And like this is a 3-weight and this is like a light rod, but even like a 5-weight will make too big of a splash. Since the 90s.
I've always wanted to try it.
Oh, it's easy, man.
Well, you just flick it until you got the right length.
Oh God, you can, if you'll come here behind me, you can see him attacking my fly, and it's the Guadalupe bass. Just stand behind it. I think they're kind of backing off. Oh yeah. See, that's a decent Guadalupe bass right there. Yeah, like that's like a 10 or 12 inch. That's kind of like what you want to catch all day if you're catching these. Well, that might not be a Guadalupe bass. Let me see. That might be a large. Like they have these hill country largemouth.
Is that largemouth?
Yeah, that might be a largemouth. Yeah, if it was a Guadalupe bass, it'd have a tooth patch right here, and then they have bars on them right here. That's just a regular largemouth.
I guess I've never seen one, no.
Yeah, it's just there's so many strains of largemouth.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. This is a big old one right here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Where?
Right here.
Okay. Here, let me.
He's coming back to where you.
Okay.
He's off your 2 o'clock. He's right over.
Am I?
Lost him in the shower. It was like.
Yeah. It took me forever to get this. I caught it was like a 28-inch catfish on a fly rod up here. Yeah. Yeah, when the river gets low, man, they get hungry, dude. Everything gets hungry. Yeah, I have some polarized glasses at the truck. Oh, 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 did you see that one attack it?
That one's going after it.
Yeah. This is like my favorite river to fish. They also, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can't even see them until they start moving.
You didn't notice them until you started fishing.
I know. So this is probably a Guadalupe bass. Let me see. So he got that red eye kind of looking, orange eye.
Yeah.
And then he's got a little, on the tongue, he's got a tooth patch on the tongue.
Okay.
To help it. You can't film on this. This one's too small to film. This is kind of a.
Where are the bars you're talking about?
The bars, just the
These
speckles.
little
Yeah,
bars right here?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And it's kind of. Notice how it's got like smallmouth looking colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learned something new today.
Oh man. Yeah, I tie all mine. Yeah, my nephews wanted to come with me. They're like 8 and 9, and I was like, nah, you stay with your Tia. Let your Uncle Paul go out and fish, man. Oh, 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 come on. Ah! Well, he just popped out of there and got it, man. What other rivers have you gone to? Yeah, those are busy.
Yeah, they're too busy. And Sabine is about it.
Sabin? Sabine, Sabinal. I like fishing the Sabinal River.
We drove by that one today. I've never been on that one.
Dude, if you want to learn how to fly fish, that's the river to do it, man. It's because like the whole river for like what is that? The town next to it, is it Brady?
Don't get me lying.
Well, I went fishing up there in Brady, and the whole river was like, for the most part, was like 2 feet deep, but then you'd have these holes.
Little pockets.
Yeah, these pockets, and you just like throw a fly in there with some small little fly. Like I threw this thing called a muddler minnow, dude. It's like that big, and I caught so many bass. It was just a blast, man. But yeah, it was like out in the middle of the desert up there. Yeah, there's like all these bull horns and stuff, like the skulls and stuff laying everywhere. It was like totally, Western kind of, yeah. It was kind of an Indian kind of feeling, Yeah, there's a lot of them. They also got this bass called a red-eye bass, but they hunt in packs. Really? Yeah, they're cool, man. They look like they're fast like a barracuda. Yeah, like in a saltwater fish. Yeah. I'm gonna go down here. Y'all have a good day. Yeah, thanks, man. All right. Got us a little Guadalupe bass here. All right. Not a huge one. Oh yeah, nice, pretty. Nice, pretty little Guadalupe bass. Oh yeah. All right. Nice panfish. Took that game changer. Yeah. All right. Oh, that was a nice, it's a nice bass. We don't need any more frogs.
No, not frogs.
Ellie?
What are you getting?
There's a thing.
Seashells.
Oh, clams?
Come on. Get your shoes, Ellie. Let's go.
Alright, so here we are tying a woolly bugger, and I put on a little bead head with about 5 wraps of lead wire behind the bead head to give it some weight, make it sink, and I'm putting on a crawfish colored marabou tail, and I'm wrapping it in very securely. That's important to do so. You can make this tail a little fuller if you wanted by adding a second marabou tail, and then I'm adding some copper flash, a copper crystal flash, and I'm wrapping along the sides of the tail, kind of like some lateral lines maybe, and I'm securing it. Then I kind of cut it to length, and then I use some copper ribbing wire, and that's to secure a hackle feather that I do touching wraps from the front up behind the bead head to the back near the tail, and then I wrap it forward with the wire, and you'll see later on. Alright, I'm just kind of putting stuff up, but then now I have some laser dubbing. It's like a root beer crawfish colored laser dubbing, and I'm making a noodle using some wax, and then I'm spinning it around the thread to make a little noodle, and I'm doing touching wraps, making sure that the body of the shank is a consistent width and it's not lumpy or anything like that. And then I'm just kind of finishing it off, and I'm working forward, and I'll almost probably about a hook eye behind the bead there that I'm wrapping up towards, and then I'm going to secure the hackle feather. I'm going to tear off the fuzzies, and I'm going to wrap that, and it's going to have like a semi-tapered body, and I'm going to secure it behind the bead head, and then I'm going to wrap it. I cut off that stem, and then I'm going to wrap it back towards the tail using like almost touching wraps. And this is a pink hackle feather. I mean, I figured that would be okay to kind of mix those two, and then I use the rib wire to wrap it forward and to secure the hackle feather down and for durability's sake. And you're using, you're just close wraps, not touching wraps. And then I have some wire cutters on those scissors that I cut it, and I cut off the remaining feather that I didn't use. And then you kind of want to brush that out. I don't know if I show that in the video, but then I put on like a hot spot with a dubbing noodle, and I'm using some like orange, and I wrap that, and it's kind of like an egg sac or something, I don't know. And then you just kind of whip finish, and then I add a little bit of super glue for durability and gave it another whip finish, and the fly is pretty much complete except for brushing it out. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Little tiny bass. Oh, that's cool. We need to catch little tiny bass to make us grateful that we're fishing. Bastard. Yeah, buddy. Earn your wings today, huh? Earn your wings. There you go, buddy. Little largemouth. Figured there'd be something over there. They're really doing a number on my fly here. Ooh, that's a nice little. Nice one. Nice little largemouth. Yeah. About a pound maybe. Good fight. Good fight on a 6 weight. Yeah, it's a decent little bass. You know, not terribly. Woo, yeah, on a 4 weight. Little bass come out and chomped it, huh? Gotcha, huh, buddy? Nice little bass on a 4 weight. Trying to get some of those carp, man.